All right, so shut your mouth.
Light, yeah.
All right.
Light, camera, action.
Long ago, there were four people sitting down, playing truth or dare. One of them was Destin, and three of his friends. They were just having fun until a special someone came to the game, and then everything went to shit. Destin, you're on.
Why you stop?
Destin, you're
Now,
on.
it's me. Now, a special friend, Tamir, he shows up. I wave at him. He waves back. We started playing a little truth or dare, like usual. And then most of my friends got off. So it was just me and him, me and Tamir. Then he looks at me, grabbing my shoulder, gripping it a little bit. He has a smirk on his face. I look at him. He's like, "Can I invite someone?" And I was like, "Sure." I look him dead in his eyes and ask him, "Is he normal?" He looks back at me with a big smirk on his face, still gripping my shoulder. He looks me dead in my eyes and say, "Yeah, he's normal." Little did I know, he wasn't normal. He invites his friend over. Then the third challenger came into the building. His name was Blood Moon. His name was Blood Moon. At first, when I saw his name, I saw him. I was like, "Huh, Blood Moon. Maybe he likes Dark Souls. Maybe he likes, maybe like Dark Souls. He probably has a dark, scratchy voice. You know, he's probably one of them adult like VR players, but not the weird ones." Little did I know I was wrong. He joins the game, and what I saw was utter horror. He was one of those freaking leaks. He was wearing a big titty bunny girl skin on VRChat. I look at Tamir, he looks at me, and and I saw the evil look in Tamir's eyes, and I was like, "You son of a bitch." So I tried to ignore him. I tried to ignore him because he was mostly messing with Tamir. So I was in the clear for now. And then we started the game of Truth or Dare. We just started going through dares, different dares. It didn't get freaky until it was Blood Moon's turn. He goes up for a dare. I look, I'm talking to Tamir. We're having a nice chat. Then Tamir, he looks over, his eyes widen, he points at the screen. I turn around, my jaw dropped, my eyes widen, my heart racing. It said he had to sit on my lap for at least one round. I look over my shoulder. Tamir was gone. He ran into a random place. The last thing I saw was his cyan blue jacket. He ran into a portal. It was just me and him. I look over. I look over. I'm like, "Listen, man, you have one skip left. Just skip it, please." He looks at me, not even saying a word. Started inching closer to me. Oh no! I said to myself, "Shut up!
Don't
Shut
He started inching closer.
Tremaine, stay with me now. Stay with me now."
Who farted?
This story really getting to one of y'all. Who the fuck was that? Tremaine, you still listening?
that was me. You didn't-
Okay, let me stop laughing.
Yeah,
He
please,
inches
please,
closer to me.
do that.
He inches closer to me, not saying a word. I said, "Oh no." And then I ran. I got up, trying to get out. I was screaming for his name. Tamir! Tamir, help! To no avail. He didn't say not a goddamn word. So I reluctantly sat back down to my seat and accepted my fate. Then and then after that, it got worse. It got way worse. It was my turn. It was, it was my turn. I got up. I went for truth. It said, "What's the most expensive thing you spent on?" I was like, "Nah, this shit pretty whack. Let me go ahead and skip." I go. I use my skip button and go straight for dare. And I thought to myself, what could go wrong? Little did I know, it went wrong. So I press the dare button. I look up and read. I look up and read what I had to do. There was no escape. I read what I had to do. And to my other horror.
Nigga, hurry.
Johnny, shut up.
Shut up, nigga. Let me finish. To my other horror. I look up and read. I had to do something very freaky with him. So I I reluctantly heard something behind me. I was like, "He's behind me, isn't he?" I I turn around slowly. I see him just looking at me, smirking. I I thought to myself, "What could I do?" I look over at the mirror. This nigga already left again. Man, he really loves leaving me. I said, and then the rest was history. After that,
The rest was history.
and then the next thing happened. Tamir left for a quick minute, for a whole minute and 25 seconds to be exact. And then that's when the real version of him came out. What I saw was just straight horror. I saw dick, balls, all type of shit. I never been so scared in my life. And then DeMarcus called.